Coffee mugs up and welcome to a brand new episode of Headbangers Kitchen. Speaking of coffee, one of the questions I get asked very often is, Sahil, do I have to drink bulletproof coffee on the keto diet? And my answer is in this video. So horns up and welcome to another episode of Headbangers Kitchen Keto 101, the series where I take you by the hand and help you step by step on your keto journey. And today we're going to be talking about bulletproof coffee. Yes, a lot of people ask me if they have to drink bulletproof coffee on the ketogenic diet, and my answer, short and simple, is no. But let's talk about bulletproof coffee. What is bulletproof coffee to start with? Bulletproof coffee is basically black coffee which is blended together with 2 tablespoons of MCT oil or coconut oil and 2 tablespoons of butter, and it's a nice, rich, creamy coffee drink. That is basically what bulletproof coffee is. Now, why does everyone on keto think that they have to drink bulletproof coffee? Well, for starters, if you look, most keto YouTubers are drinking bulletproof coffee. You'll see Matt and Megha drinking bulletproof coffee. You'll see Goody Bees drinking keto coffee, bulletproof coffee, Jason Whitrock as well. So it can be seen as something that everyone has to do. But of course, that is not the case. You do not have to drink keto coffee or bulletproof coffee if you are on the keto diet. But there are many sort of pros and cons to it. So let's get into that. So when I started the keto diet, I actually made bulletproof coffee and tasted it and even made a Headbangers Kitchen episode. You can click here and watch the video. Now, that was the one and only time that I ever drank bulletproof coffee, because for starters, I didn't personally like the taste as much, but also I never felt the need for bulletproof coffee. If you look at the nutrition info of bulletproof coffee, it is essentially fat. It is a lot of calories and a lot of fat, which is great for a lot of reasons and not so great for many reasons. So let me talk about the pros first and then we'll talk about the cons. Now, how does bulletproof coffee help? Well, for starters, a lot of people struggle to get in their fat macros on keto because, like most of you know, we are conditioned to think fat is bad. And even if you have accepted the notion that, okay, I'm doing keto, which is low carb, high fat, when you go from taking this much butter on your toast to having to put like this much butter in your food, it is very like a little sort of what's the word? It's sort of like, whoa, you go like, whoa. So for a lot of people, even the mouth feel of a lot of fat is not necessarily enjoyable, especially in the start. You have to kind of get used to it. So bulletproof coffee is a very easy way to actually balance out your fat macros. So a lot of my dishes, for example, are almost equal fat and equal protein. So say you're going to eat a chicken korma for lunch with some cauliflower rice and you need more fat. A nice bulletproof coffee in the evening will fix that. Also, for a lot of people, it takes away the stress of cooking a meal, because a bulletproof coffee is a meal in itself. It's nearly 400 calories depending on how much you drink. And just imagine if you could wake up, have a bulletproof coffee, feel nice and full, and not have to worry about breakfast and just go straight to lunch. Or even if you're intermittent fasting and say you eat lunch and in the evening you feel very nibbly and you want to eat something but you just can't find the right snack, you have a bulletproof coffee. You're nice, full and satiated right up to dinner. So it's great for people who want that sort of help on the keto diet. And of course, I think that's more or less the good part of bulletproof coffee. Of course, a lot of people like the taste as well. Now, what is the negative part of it? The negative part of it is when people add it to an entire day's meal plan and it sort of pushes them over their fat macros or their calorie macros. A lot of people go to dietitians and just get these charts which they follow blindly, and it may not necessarily be suited to them. Also, you may just not like the taste of it. And frankly speaking, in my books, if you're just sitting at home on the computer or sitting behind a desk and working, most of the time you don't really require that bulletproof coffee. And having said that, I want to point this out. If you look at all the keto people who do drink bulletproof coffee or keto coffee, they are very active people. I mean, have you seen Jason Whitrock and Goody Beats? You're all winning, y'all. You're all winning. If you woke up today, you're winning. And Matt and Mega from Keto Connect, of course, I don't know what their catchphrase is, but the point I'm making is all of them are very active. They go to the gym and they work out and they have active lives. Me, on the other hand, I sit at home. I go to the studio, play guitar, play drums, come upstairs, edit some videos, cook recipe after recipe, eat constantly. So I don't need bulletproof coffee because there's enough food that I'm eating. So that is my sort of take on bulletproof coffee. If you have trouble with, just sort of adapting to keto and finding your macros or getting in all the fats, bulletproof coffee, not a bad idea. If you just want something to replace a meal, bulletproof coffee, good idea. But if you've got your keto life sorted out, if you're able to get all your nutrition from the food you eat, you absolutely do not require a bulletproof coffee. And I think that pretty much covers everything that I want to say about bulletproof coffee. Horns up to all my keto peeps. A big shout out to Matt and Mega from Keto Connect, Goody Beats and Jason Whitrock, and of course Tristan also from Primal Edge Health. All of them, horns up, a big shout out. Lots of love to all of you guys, and thank you to everyone watching this video. If you have more keto questions that you would like me to turn into videos like this, leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next episode of Headbangers Kitchen. Cheers and keep ketoing. And my drink of choice is pure black coffee with 2 drops of stevia. I hope one day I can advance to black coffee without any stevia. But till then, this will do.